Welcome to episode 28 of the...
Oh, the sun is hurting my eyes.
Well, we're off to a great start.
Look at my face in there. The sun is
Yeah.
hitting me. It's hitting me. I cannot lean in while the sun is there.
Welcome to episode 28 of the Taylor Trash Podcast.
Glad to be here.
What you got going on over there?
I was looking at the blinds. They're covered in animal hair. Like way up there, like Gabby tried to climb the blinds.
She may have. This is episode 28, right?
I don't know.
Ooh, throat clearing.
It wouldn't be Taylor Trash if I didn't cough.
That is true. That's
what I do. I'm not gonna clear my throat the whole show.
I do this all the time.
I don't care. I'm not gonna clear my throat. Here we go.
But I can cut those out. I usually cut those out because it's usually right before I
Can I
speak.
get one good cough and then I'm not gonna do it?
Yeah, let's do it. If you want to drink, I can share this beverage with you.
No, thank you.
Homemade cold brew coffee.
Yes.
So there you go.
No, I should not drink cold brew at 6:30 in the evening. It's not a good idea.
It's midnight.
That's why the sun was shining in my face.
Yep, we're in the top of the world. We have some mugs here.
We do.
So reach out, get a mug. I got to send one to my uncle because I promised him one about 15 years ago.
So you have to hold it in your right hand.
It is a right-hand mug. If you hold it in your left hand, you have to hold it like this. And
Well,
you have to drink. It's like,
no,
it's very awkward.
I hold things in my left hand. But typically, mugs are made in such a way that when you're holding it in your right hand, the thing is facing you so you can get enjoyment from seeing it.
No, mugs are for other people's enjoyment. It's like a T-shirt. It's like, look what I profess to believe or enjoy.
Huh. You should put it on both sides.
Like some people have those coffee mugs. It'll say like, the top it'll say, shh. And the next line will say, not yet. And then another line will say, almost. And the bottom will say, you may speak now.
Okay,
See,
yeah.
I think they're ridiculous, but
Okay.
people enjoy them.
Okay.
People enjoy them.
Sure.
Okay. All right. Well, not a lot happened this week. This will be a short one. We are, you're looking at my little,
Your notes.
my notes here that I'm going
Okay.
to reference.
Cool.
So I got this new weight loss app. I'm going to give it a try.
Yeah.
See if it helps.
And what did you say it was called?
Lose It.
I feel like I've used Lose It in the past, and I did not like it as much as MyFitnessPal. But that was years ago.
MyFitnessPal is like turning free stuff into paid content now.
Boo.
Yeah, like scanning the barcode.
Yeah.
Could pay for that bad boy.
That's
yeah.
ridiculous. Okay.
Just means
Here's
money.
the deal. Forget diet culture and just eat what makes your body feel healthy. What?
So if anybody else has any good tips, like, hey, don't eat fifths and sixth servings.
I'm glad that the app is
Helpings.
working for you, but what I'm trying to wrap my head around is like forgetting the whole diet culture mentality
yeah.
and
It's
just
tough. You know, when I lost all
nourishing
that
my
weight,
body.
when I lost all that weight
Yeah.
last time,
yeah.
I didn't really think much about. Like I would eat and I got, oh, okay, I'm full. I'm no longer hungry.
And you would stop.
And then I would stop eating.
Yeah.
and
So what
then-
changed?
Ooh, well, I don't know. My brain says you need to get something to eat.
Eat all these corn dogs.
All of them. But I didn't buy anything like that this week. So
Yeah.
I didn't buy any chips.
Okay.
So,
So you're going to lose weight.
maybe a little grumpy this week.
What?
I know. Like on the camera, like squish. Look at that.
Yeah.
I'll cut that out there.
Yeah, I saw some when Maggie made a little movie of us the other night. My face looked like a dinner plate. It was so round, and I was like,
We call that the moon pie face.
"What is
Moon pie.
happening?" But I just had a cookie, so you know.
And Here at the Wind opens up October 14th. Yours truly will be in it.
Do you get to inherit the wind?
I kind of do, actually.
Nice.
I kind of do.
Nice.
I kind of
So
do.
this one's full of laughs, right? Laugh a minute. It's like a farce, right?
It's kind of like a farce, only you take away all the comedy
Okay.
and replace it with drama and conflict.
That is interesting.
So conflict and drama and take out the comedy, and you got yourself a real hoot there.
Okay. So it's a serious play.
Very
It'll make you
serious.
think. It'll make you think.
It's supposed to make you
Yeah.
think.
Yeah. Okay.
A lot of
And it's historical.
it's based on history. It's not actually,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, we've talked about it.
yeah. So be ready.
Okay.
You gonna come watch it?
Probably.
You can bring your girlfriends and come. Maybe go out to dinner and then.
I know two friends that were talking the other day saying they were going to go. And asked
Who
me
are
to
those
go.
friends so we can call them out by name so they can remember?
It was Hillary
Hillary and
and Anna.
And Anna. Hillary and Anna. So we remember you saying you would come watch it. So we look forward to seeing you there.
I'll definitely go watch it, probably more than once.
Oh, really? Okay.
Well, why not?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
My man's in it.
Who?
You.
Oh, yes, me.
And
Yes.
Greg Hancock.
And Greg Hancock. Greg Hancock's such a good actor.
Yeah.
It's very good. It makes it easier to play off him because he's a good actor.
Yeah. Well, that's cool.
And you had auditions for the musical Screech.
Yes, I auditioned yesterday
didn't.
and then took Eli back today to audition. So they had a good turnout. I think more than 50 people auditioned.
Today.
No, I think total.
Oh, okay. I thought you said he was 56.
Yes, but I think they started numbering them yesterday.
Oh.
Yeah. I stopped it.
You can clear your throat if you want.
No, I'll just leave that there and just see what happens. I'm probably going to choke to death.
That's all right. Got a little guy here.
Oh, my.
She'll help you out.
So, yeah, I took Eli back today.
I heard, he told me he didn't sing anything.
He did.
What do you sing?
Of like,
Oh, he said it was like an exercise, like or
Yeah.
something. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, he did not sing something all on his own.
Okay.
And but he went up and sang, like she went down and they did vocal exercises. I told him, I said, just sing anything. They want to know if you can sing in key and kind of.
That's
where
where I
the
fall
range
apart.
is.
You know.
But I will say Keith went first today when they called people.
Oh,
Like,
yeah?
Keith, come up and sing. And he was like, okay, I don't have anything to play off my phone. I'm just going to, it's a song. I think it was a Depeche Mode song. It was a song I didn't know.
Personal Jesus.
No, it wasn't one I knew. But anyway, he sang and it was fine. He sang a song and it was, it was great. It was fine.
No, he could sell it though. I mean, with his personality, you don't have to be the best singer in a
Well,
musical.
but I mean, he sang. It wasn't anything that made me like go, "Oh man, Keith." He did it. He did just fine.
Good.
But he came to me afterwards, and he was like, "Oh my gosh, was that okay? Why in the world did I have to go first? I've never done anything like that ever." He said, "Oh my gosh, was it just terrible?" He said, "Could you tell I was so nervous?" And I was like, "No, I didn't know at all that you were nervous." And he was like, "I was shaking all over, and I kept looking at you to kind of calm me down." And I was like,
good.
"Oh,"
Good,
I said, "Well, you were fine. You were totally fine."
I wish I'd seen him now.
Yeah.
Okay, he's a good guy.
I don't know what the song was, but
Oh,
he
hey,
did fine.
Eli
Hey,
walked by.
teenager,
Eli,
teenager, come
oh,
here, be in the
hey.
podcast.
Want to make an appearance? That does not look like it's going to happen.
I don't think he does.
I think he went back downstairs.
We were going to give him money, but okay.
I don't have any money on me.
It was a
Okay.
lot. So yeah, it was a good turnout. I
Good.
think they're going to have,
Callbacks tomorrow, right?
yeah, and then they were going to have the show cast by Wednesday
Wow, bold.
because they're having a read through on Thursday.
Oh, okay.
Where is he?
He's washing laundry, washing clothes, doing laundry,
Okay.
doing clothes.
Doing clothes. Hey, you got clean laundry in there you can take downstairs. I'm trying to think of what I can do instead of clear my throat.
Maybe you can go.
I still
Wow, that sounded.
clear my throat.
You all right? I think he hit his toe on that gate. I've done that before. That hurts.
Yeah, it sucks.
Did you see that TikTok video of the boy who opens the door and it hit him on the side of the head?
Oh, and yeah, you sent it to me. He started cussing a bunch on the Ring
He's
doorbell.
like, F you MFer. MFer B.
Yeah. Yeah, he was like, 7, probably.
Probably.
He was just,
Giving it the finger, giving the door the
he
finger.
was alone and frustrated, and that's
Guess
what
it was like a
came out.
ring doorbell. maybe,
Yeah,
so.
it caught him. He was going for it.
But the funny part was when he gave the door the finger.
Okay, yeah.
Because like there's nobody else around. So he's like, I'm expressing my anger
Yeah.
at this door. Take this
Well,
middle
hit him
finger.
in the head. Yeah, and that door shouldn't have done that.
So you have something wholesome like the corn kid who's singing about corn and everybody loves it.
Yeah.
But then another kid just drops F-bombs left and right, and that's hilarious too, but in a different way.
I hate that kid's so angry.
Well, he hit himself in the head with the door handle.
It's cold.
Yeah. New TV shows that we're watching, new to us anyway. So I started to watch Rings of Power.
That is the new Lord of the Rings thing.
Yes.
I never saw the old Lord of the Rings thing.
You know,
The only
I've only
thing I know
watched-
about Lord of the Rings at all is reading about The Hobbit in high school.
what you talking about?
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, no, I'll be honest, I've only watched one episode.
Yeah.
And it's beautifully filmed. The costumes, I mean, it's just like a movie, really.
Okay.
But I was bored to tears, I'll be honest.
Is the
Like, I just
is
drifted
the
off.
introduction like different people? It's like a Days of Our Lives intro or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've seen that on Twitter and on TikTok and stuff, and like people making fun of it. One thing I saw on Twitter was like if you go walking through the mall while you're high, that's what it's like, and it's just
I just don't know.
random people in the black background turn around staring at you and stuff.
I will watch the second episode, because I got so bored. I said, well, I'll pick up my phone and see what's going on. And then I kind of lost it at that point. I would tune in, tune out.
Probably have to pay attention.
Yeah, but it's not like real cerebral. You got to pay attention. So,
I just watched the latest season of Westworld. I like Westworld, but Westworld is a show you've got to pay attention because you're like, who's a robot? Who's not a robot? What's going on with the robots? But I was watching it. It came out on Sundays, and so I would get up really early and drink my coffee and watch that at like 7 in the morning. And I got to the last episode, and I had no idea that was the last episode. Like, I was like, oh, huh. Like, I didn't know this is how the season would end. It didn't make any sense to just end it like it did. And so I was kind of, yeah. I was like, there needs to be more. But there were 8 episodes, and that was it.
Okay. The Sandman, I'm up to episode 8 on that. I'm enjoying that.
Okay.
That's enjoyable. I recommend Sandman.
The new season of Handmaid's Tale comes out the 14th.
Ooh.
14th. Ooh. Yeah. Like, it's getting dark.
Well, they're way beyond the book.
Yeah, the first season went beyond the books. So yeah.
I read the book
season 5.
many years ago.
Yeah, it's, at the end of last season, June.
That was Alfred.
Her real name is June.
Okay, fair enough.
And she escaped to Canada, and it was safe with her husband and her child. Well, she has 2 children. One that she had while she was a handmaid is there, but then her toddler, who's now a teenager or whatever, is still in Gilead. June is like so far gone, she just can't live a normal life. But like she can't live a normal life. She just can't go back, and like she is the only thing that's keeping her alive right now is the thoughts of revenge.
It's a good motivator.
Yeah, but like it's sad because she's 35.
That'll give you an ulcer.
She could just go live her life in Canada, but like it's like she's the bad guy, but she's killing the bad guys.
Yeah, that makes you kind of a good guy.
Like she and some other ladies attacked Fred, her fella, beat him to death in the woods, and like chewed his face off and stuff, like with their mouths.
Are they hungry?
No, they were just.
Was he very salty?
They were just angry.
Oh, okay.
They stuck it to him. Woo! Fred got it.
All right. Well, so there you go. Enjoy that.
Yeah.
And we have not watched season 3 of The Boys.
We haven't.
We need to pick that
haven't
next
at
week.
all.
Let's pick that up.
And I want to watch Better Call Saul. I want to start over at the very beginning of Better Call Saul and watch all of Better Call Saul. I feel like that's a quality TV program that I would enjoy. And I don't want to hear what happens at the end.
I haven't heard.
And it's already happened. I don't want to hear. I want to go back and I want to watch Better Call Saul.
Well, there's a couple episodes of What We Do in the Shadows we haven't seen yet either.
Yeah, I'd like to see those.
Yeah. We've been watching The Dairy Girls. It's an older show.
Well, and we haven't watched season 2, and season 3 comes out on Netflix in October. It's not an older show.
I was thinking it was like 2016.
Well, I mean, but yeah, I like the...
That's older.
Right, but I'm not super old because then it quit
Like from
during...
the 60s.
Right, it's set in the 90s, so it feels old.
Yeah, that's true.
But it's just, like 2017, 2018.
Okay. New season of Rick and Morty came out.
Okay.
So that's always fun. That's such a fun show.
I don't think so, but okay. Probably that kid that hit himself in the head with the door and started giving the door the finger watched Rick and Morty.
Okay, PMRC. Get the hell out of
I don't
here.
even know what that is.
Parent Music Resource.
Are they the
Committee?
people that set that?
That was Tipper Gore and all those clowns back in the day.
Okay, well, they're not the same people that do the TV and movie ratings.
Well, their work created those things.
But I listened to a podcast about that and how it's like super.
Whoa.
This is meta.
You are listening to podcasts that are not this podcast.
Yeah. And this one was Stuff You Should Know, and it was talking about the MPAA rating system and how it's basically just ridiculous and stupid.
Yeah.
And it's very subjective and like crazy. So
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. I watched the new season of Beavis and Butthead. The new season.
Yeah, and you were enjoying that.
I was.
I was cooking, and you were telling me what was happening on the TV.
Yeah, it was.
So today it looked like they thought they had on virtual reality goggles,
But they had on sunglasses.
They had on sunglasses,
They
and they were
said-
going around the mall, and
They were like,
"Oh, we're on level 2 of this."
they're like,
we
this,
should.
this looks like real life, only darker. Only a bit darker.
That's pretty funny. But I did know they like went to a guy at the mall, and they were like asking him like, "Will you give us a quest or whatever?" And he was like,
Can you all do this
"Can
somewhere
you
else?
just yeah?" And so then they went to the map, and they were like, "Oh, now we're on level 2. We should get some new weapons and stuff, probably."
Mm-hmm,
But it was just level 2 of the mall.
But it's that. So if you're of age like myself in that time period,
yeah,
I guess middle Gen X,
yeah,
you probably would enjoy it.
yeah.
You would enjoy it. Watch it with the kids. Watch it with the grandkids. I don't know.
No, just watch it by yourself.
I'll tell you a funny story. Funny story. I told you part of the story, but I'll go a little more depth for listening folks.
Okay.
So I ran into Laura and Christy, Laura Johnson, Christy Martin,
Yes.
at Starbucks. Sorry, Aaron. But actually, I went to Aaron's twice on Saturday. I went to Starbucks and the Dry Stack twice on Saturday, all within like a 3.5 hour period. So I see them at Starbucks, and we were talking about grandbabies. And then Laura, they got little grandson Wyatt, and saying that, he prefers women. She says probably because, the mammaries.
She said mammaries?
She said mammaries.
Okay.
I would have said but that's just what
I'm glad you didn't start that conversation.
yeah. But I don't like making people feel weird, especially in public places.
You like making 2 grown women feel weird by saying
I didn't. I said I don't. I said I don't.
Oh, I thought you said you did.
No, I would never do that.
I was going to say, like, this is not the man I thought I knew.
I wouldn't. No, that'd be ridiculous. But Maggie's right there too. What am I? And I was like, oh yeah. I said, well, I'm gaining a lot of weight, so maybe
Wyatt would like you because he'd think you
Well,
were a girl.
I'm thinking Luke. Yeah. And then she was saying, yeah, Wes made the same joke.
Yeah.
And I said, yeah, he'll think it's he's got mammaries, and all of a sudden he's like, what's this in my mouth? And long curly hair come out or something.
Ugh. Yeah, you did tell me that.
Yeah.
That's gross.
I know. So then I
think that's worse than if you'd gone like
So then I thanked them for the
Okay.
conversation
Yeah.
and ruining their Saturday morning coffee time, and I left.
Okay.
But they laughed, but it could have been a laugh like, oh, I can't wait for him to leave.
Yeah. Like, oh, poor Julie.
Yeah. Poor society.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
Oh.
Well,
yeah.
well.
Okay.
Next week we have a special guest, our dear friend Kevin Caudle.
Caudle. Yeah.
I'm gonna
Such a
find
good friend that checks, can't say his name.
Oh, the dearest of friends.
Caudle.
I'm going to ask him, how exactly do you pronounce your last name?
I'm a local, so I'm 99.9% sure it's Caudle.
Well, I knew a Caudle,
Who?
a guy I used to work with, and that's the way he said his last name.
Okay. Was he from Danville?
I don't have any idea.
Do you know Bruce Caudle?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah,
This is Bruce's uncle.
Okay.
So I would imagine he also says Caudle.
Well, somebody's getting worked up here.
Right.
So we put out a call on the last podcast, like, hey, if you're running for a local election,
Yeah.
give us a call.
Yes.
We'd like to have you on.
Yeah.
We probably won't ask you anything about the election
Okay.
because,
Yeah. Keep it light.
keep it weird.
Keep it weird.
So,
Okay.
and if any others out there, don't make me call you out by name
Yeah.
because we know a big chunk of them, don't we?
We do. We're important in this town.
This is where it happens.
We're important.
The road to city commission goes through 1014 Middlebrook. Hey, that's our address.
You got it.
All right, there you go.
Yeah.
Everybody knows where we live. So
You know what? We're a dead end street, but we got 2 signs in the yard. Maybe we'll put some more.
Yeah, and none of them are for Kevin Caudle.
Well, okay, we don't have any city commission.
We
signs
don't.
in the yard.
It would be it wouldn't make any sense
Yeah,
to hear.
it wouldn't.
People would be like,
No.
all right.
No.
Chris would be like, man, why are they
There are 2 I'm very passionate about, and they're in my yard.
passionate? Okay. And Kevin will
No,
get
I
to see
said I'm
them.
not passionate about Kevin Caudle.
I like it. He's been a city commissioner for a long time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he's kept the city going.
what does a city commissioner make? What's their stipend?
I don't know.
I'm
That's a
gonna find
question
out.
you can ask.
I'm going to
him.
find out.
Yeah.
Going to find out.
Yeah.
Do you get your own parking space?
These
don't
are
know.
all hard hitting questions.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
there you go.
Is there a uniform?
I don't think so. I've never seen him in uniform.
Should there be?
That would be kind of cool. Kind of like a Judge Dredd looking thing without the helmet.
I don't know what Judge Dredd is. I was thinking like a monotone,
Like a Star Trek looking thing?
jumpsuit.
Okay.
It says City of First.
You know what I'm most anxious about? To see what kind of gift Kevin brings us when he comes over.
Oh, good.
Isn't that customary? Isn't that customary
think
when people
so.
come to visit, they bring gifts?
I think so.
Okay, I'm just checking.
Good.
All right. Well, that's all the time we got for
It might
this
be a
week.
sign.
And I guess we will say goodbye, okay?
Yeah.
On the count of three. On the count
Wait,
of three.
last week,
You weren't ready.
You tricked me.
You got to be like,
no,
gotta roll
because
with
you
the
said we were
punches.
going to say goodbye, and then you were like, see you later.
That's not how I sound.
Yeah, like goofy. Okay. So we're saying goodbye on 3.
Okay, ready?
And wait, I just want to say, did I clear my throat?
You may have. I'll listen.
I don't think I did. Okay.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Good night,
Bye.
I said good night.
What the?
I was so intent on catching you say 3 that I forgot what
Good
to
night.
say.
Bye, everybody.
Oh,
Goodbye.
goodbye.
Wave at the nice people.